Welcome back. We're back in Thuringia, and now it's 14th October 1806. The thing you can't tell just by listening to a video or checking on YouTube is that it's actually been a little while since I've been able to make any moves. Unfortunately, one of the great risks of even a wonderful game like this is that occasionally players just drop out. Unfortunately, we've lost Hohenlohe, the man who was commanding those troops, those Prussians, over there on the right. Brunswick, the overall commander, has stepped up very nicely, and he's there, based at their base, right surrounding the Saale River, just a bit northeast of Naumburg. However, now he's got the challenge of commanding men that are at some remove. He's ordered in this light a general withdrawal to Leipzig to try to establish a general perimeter around that city for a broad defense of the lines of communication for the Prussians, which run all the way up to Magdeburg and to Berlin, up that way off the map. But let's talk about our two grand fights. The first one is here. As you can see, the French are swarming. The problem is it's incredibly difficult to coordinate in this time. It's right now 8 o'clock in the morning, and this is as far as they've been able to get. There's one, however, crucial bit of movement, and that's right there. As you can tell, Grouchy has fallen astride that road between Erfurt and Weissensee up to the north. As a result, General Ruchel has decided he's going to fight. He's bringing Ruchel's own division, as well as that behind him in Weimar, as well as AG, and they're going to plow into Grouchy. All these other units are trying to get into the fight, including those that you can see to the south, belonging to Davout, those to the west belonging to Lannes, and those up here belonging to Murat, which are coming overland over that hill. Will they be able to engage, and what the fight will look like, we don't know. In the meanwhile, Ruchel has told Blücher to fall back, and he's doing that here to Weimar, where they're going to hold their positions. The other fight that's been going on the entire night is over here, and we call this the push-push. Those are Marshal Soult's men, and they are pursuing one of the corps belonging formerly to Hohenlohe. They're now approaching Zwickau. Throughout the night, every 4 hours, there's been a fight. And that fight has resulted in significant losses, both in terms of men and morale, to the Prussians. But they've not stood and fought, and as a consequence, they continue to live. The problem is, as Soult continues his advance, he's finding he's becoming more and more isolated from these men, Ney, as well as Augereau, Bernadotte, and Napoleon. The one missed opportunity I'd like to note for the record may turn out to be here. That's Bernadotte, 1st Corps. He's gathered at that T intersection on the way north to Weimar. And he's actually been there for a little while. It'll be interesting to see what the consequences are, because he hasn't followed this simple road which leads right to Weimar and would have gotten behind the Prussians. Right now, he's sitting right where you see him. He's sent missives to Napoleon asking for further direction. Napoleon, right down there, is marching west over to Saalfeld, where he's going to re-coordinate and try to continue this central thrust. So, again, we've had a little delay. Hopefully it won't prove to be too much, and away we'll go. 0800, 14th October, 1806.